Ooh, look at this. Psycho. Okay. G'day folks, welcome back to the channel. This is Mick Iron Dundee. Let's get this party started straight away. Go! Woo! Alright folks, welcome back. Hope you're all having a great weekend. I know I am. So today, I wanted to have a quick chat to you guys about something that I've done over the last couple of weeks. A couple of weeks ago, I went and got hypnotized. Yep, hypnotized. To give up the fags, the smokes, the cigarettes, cigarettos, the durries, the darts, them bad boys. So I'd been smoking since I was about 16 years of age. I'm 43 now, so you know, quite some time, and I've tried to do the whole giving up stuff for a while. I've done patches, I've done gum, I've done cold turkey. I've even done the old Champex. I've done the Champex twice. The first time I did the Champex, I had pretty bad nightmares, which were pretty vivid, should I say? Pretty vivid. Actually woke up pretending to be stabbing my partner at night. It's like, yit, yit, yit. But anyway, so safe to say that they didn't work. So I ended up going back on them and off them and off them and back on them again and all that sort of stuff. And you know, you blame everything from work to family to home life, and it is just a habit. I don't think anyone actually likes smoking, and if you do, then good on you. I don't enjoy it. I really don't enjoy smoking, but you know what? It's fine. So anyway, a couple of weeks ago, one of my mates down the road, he, well, it was a bit more than a couple of weeks ago, because I did it a couple of weeks. About 12 weeks ago, he went. About 12 weeks ago, my mate went, and he got hypnoed. Now, he was a 40-pack a day, not a 40-pack a day, a 1 pack a day, but 40 cigarettes a day. Damn, 40 packs a day, that's pretty bad. But, no, he's 1 pack a day, 40 cigarettes. And he'd been smoking for a lot longer than I have. And like I said, I've been smoking since I was 16 till now. Anyway, he went and had this hypno dump. And him and I, we caught up, we had a couple of beers, and we're like, well, did it work? And he's like, yeah, absolutely, it worked. It worked really well. I'm like, damn, all right, let's give this a go. So I went to the same place he did. Now, he's been going 12 weeks, no smoking, so it obviously worked for him. So I had a bit of, you know, confidence now. I was that type of guy that thought, no, man. You're going to make me into some chicken. Or you're going to make me go into this and I'm going to come out going, oh, sorry, I'd pay anything you want for that. Here you go. Here's half a child. Here's my second child. Whatever you want, I'll just pay you. I feel great. That's what I thought I was going to walk out of. Or even better, there was that one guy, yeah, I don't know if you heard about it in the news, that one guy in the UK, he decided to, he was hypnotism? You know, the dude who does the hypnotism on people, God damn it! Anyway, he was out there, or he was on the stage, and he'd hypnotized 12 guys, and he said to the audience, okay folks, these 12 men are going to do everything that I tell them to do. Anytime I say any words that I want them to do, they will do it. Anyway, he drops the microphone onto his foot and he goes, oh, fuck me. Anyway, so I got a little bit worried when I went to go and do hypnotism or to be hypnotized. So I got there. I spent 3 days prior doing all this paperwork, which is about, you know, why did you go for a smoke? When did you have your smoke? All this sort of stuff. What could you have done differently? And to say the least, I was very skeptical. I didn't think that I could be hypnotized. I didn't think I would get into that state of euphoria where you are just so relaxed and it's calming and everybody around you is feeling well. And you are now falling into a trance. Bing! I don't know, something like that. But it was nothing like that. Like, seriously, it was absolutely nothing like that. It was pretty damn cool. I just laid down, didn't even lay down, just sat on a chair. Big ass comfy chair. Sat on this chair. And then she just talked to me. She talked about cigarettes. Talked about the need to not need it. To only have clean air going into my lungs. And it was just relaxing. And it was just a relaxing experience, I suppose. And pretty much from there, I would have to do a couple of little things. So the whole exercise took about 47 minutes, she said. Now, I could hear her the whole way through, but it did not feel like it was 47 minutes long, I can tell you now. I literally thought that I was sitting there for about 10 minutes. That's how I felt. That's how the state that I felt it. And there was no, you know, when I say this, you will cluck like a chicken, or when I do this, you will wake up, or anything like that. It wasn't anything like that. It was, you are in 100% total control. And I was like, dude, this is pretty freaking cool. So anyway, she sort of touched your fingers a little bit. Nice and smooth. And she would, every now and then, just caress your fingers. And then talk in that really, I am now touching your fingers. No, it wasn't anything like that, you creepo group. My God, you're such like me. No, she would just touch it every now and then, and you would have to raise this finger or this finger based off the questions she asked. I'm not going to go too much into detail about that because I think everyone will be different. But anyway, she says at the end of it, she says, wake up, like you're going to wake up in 5 seconds, like you're going to come out, you're just going to open your eyes. It wasn't like a wake up or anything like that, it was just a, you're going to watch where you're going? Yeah, no. Fucking people need hypnotism before they're driving. Anyway, yeah, so they, so she's like, you know, in 5 seconds you're going to open your eyes in 5 seconds. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you're up. And yeah, I just came out of this state like, whoa, this is pretty cool. And I felt relaxed, felt pretty calm. And she asked me, she said, do you want to have a cigarette? And I went, I don't know, do I? I didn't actually know if I wanted one or not. That's the thing. I didn't actually feel like one. I didn't actually know if I wanted one. So I kind of sat there thinking, right, I'm going to go home now. Got in the car, driving home. And I just didn't want to have a cigarette. So it's been 2 weeks now, and I have not touched one, haven't thought about one. There was a period after probably day 2. So there's this day 2 period, I reckon, where I hadn't touched a cigarette for 2 days. And to be honest, I was a little bit edgy, a little bit flat. I felt like I had the flu. So I felt like I had, like, you know, a cold, or my body was detoxing, obviously, from nicotine. So I felt a little bit like shit, pretty much. So she did advise me that I should have been taking some, like, colloidal silver or stuff like that, which I would. But so I started taking this silver. Yes, folks, silver. It's good for your body, apparently. But anyway, I take it. It tastes like water. Doesn't matter. So yeah, and so there was that day where I felt really like crap, drunk a lot of water, but I still didn't feel like a cigarette. I still didn't feel like a smoke. So I thought that was pretty cool. anyway, the other night, last weekend, was the true test. This is what I thought the true test was. So it was a Saturday night, down at my friend's house. There's 4 or 5 of us. There's a couple of those guys who smoke as well. And they were there smoking, and I'm there on the piss, on the grog, having a good old sesh. Saturday night sesh with the boys. So we started at about 1 p.m. in the afternoon. I got home at about 4:30 a.m. the next day. But that's okay, it doesn't matter. It was a big night. But the one thing that I recognised or realised, and it was probably more the next day, is when I woke up. Yeah, I was dusty, I was seedy, but I didn't have that sore throat, and I didn't feel like I'd been hungover and like a dog because you've just smoking 50 cigarettes. But the other part that I didn't think about was until later, where I actually stopped and went, there was people there smoking. And now I was having conversations with these people who were smoking. But you know what the best thing about it was? I didn't actually see them have cigarettes in their hands. It was like they didn't have a cigarette at all. So it was either my unconscious mind just saying, just talk to them, be normal, they don't have a cigarette. So I thought that was pretty cool too. So anyway, it worked, obviously, because it's 2 weeks now. I don't feel like one, I don't look like one, I don't want one. It works. Now this apparently works for 95% of people. And I thought that's pretty cool. 95% is pretty solid stats, so 95% is pretty solid. Take that any day. But I thought I'd give you my experience with it because look, smoking's bad, but each to their own as well. I mean, if people want to smoke, it's up to them. I'm not going to tell you to stop. I wanted to stop for myself, and I think that's the bigger part as well, is that you have to actually want to stop smoking yourself, or it doesn't matter what you do, it's not going to work. Now, it doesn't matter if you do hypnotism, it doesn't matter if you do all the other stuff, patches, drugs, and all that crap, cold turkey. If you are not ready to do it, you're not going to do it. It's as simple as that. But I'm quite glad I did. I can already notice the effects on it. I've got a lot of coughing, a lot more coughing, but that's okay. That's the stuff that's coming out. But I'm not puffing as much. I'm not, I don't smell. A lot of people actually told me I stunk. I'm like, damn, man. Not like bad BO stink, just the cigarette smell stink. And smokers, you can't smell that on yourself. But I can't even still smell that now on anyone anyway, so I think just people who are just having a crack. But either way, I know it's not motorcycle related. I know it's not anything in terms of anything like what I've done on my channel, but I just wanted to share with you how I felt and how I'm quite happy that I've given up smoking, and this has been 2 weeks. So I hope you've enjoyed my story. And yeah, if you have, don't forget to like, leave a comment, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, hit that little bell notification so then I pop up every time I stick a video back out, and you can go, oh crap, it's Dundee again. Either way, you stay safe out there, folks. I hope you've enjoyed it. Until next time, don't smoke. Or do smoke, I don't care. And have a good one. Catch you, folks.